All right, let's get started. Let's start in child's pose. Jazz, you might have to come back here. I'd come back here, or else you guys can be too close. Sliding forward to cobra. It's all good. Put a little bit of weight into the right shoulder, so leaning to the right edge of your mat. A little weight into the left shoulder. We're going to attack the hips a little bit today. Come back to center. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Looking at your right heel. Switch sides. Good, back to center. Pull the hips back to kneeling down dog. So hands stretch out forward, chest to the mat, hips directly above the knees, knees a little wider than the hips on the mat. All right, hands off to the right. Good, get some nice extension on the left arm. Stretching out the left side body. Switch sides. Nice extension through the right side, right arm. All right, let's go back to hands and knees. Give me a couple cat-cows. Breathe into cat, high rounded back. Good, articulate those vertebrae one at a time. Breathe out to cow, shoulders down and back, eyes level. Breathe in, cat. Breathe out to cow. One more, in, cat. Out to cow. Good. Neutral spine. Good. Let's step the right foot forward. Pad under the left knee. Hands to the ceiling. Good. Sink into that front knee. Start to back bend a little bit. Good. Pull your left hip forward a little bit if you can. Right hip back, suck in your abs. Good. Squeeze your left glute. Start to back bend a little bit more. And then tuck your left toe under. And just see if you can, you don't need to take your left knee off the ground, but just push a little bit like you're taking that left knee off. Good. Doesn't need to come up too high. Good. Place it back down. Good. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling. Good. Twisting through that right hip, twisting that right hip open. Good. Let's do the same thing. Left knee off the mat, but drive it all the way up this time. Hips as high as you can, left knee as high as you can. Good. Fingertips left hand. Drive the right knee straight, towards straight, straight-ish. Good. Flatten out your back. Nice long lines. Good, guys. It looks good. Good. Right knee forward, right hand inside right foot. Lower the right shoulder. Maybe slide the left toe back just a tad. All right, let's go left knee down, right hand, right hip, twist open. Got a pretty deep lunge here. Drive your hips forward as far as you can. Ian, Bernice, float the left foot, reach back. Right hand, left foot. Little hammy. Good. Left foot, Michelle. There you go. Yes. Good job. Good, Bernice. Suck in your abs, squeeze your left glute. If your hips really fall easily towards the floor, you gotta pop your hips up, but if they don't fall easily to the floor, you gotta drive them forward. It just depends. Good. Release, down dog. Walk it out for at least 30 seconds. Walk out the calves, the low back, the glutes. All right, let's bend the right knee, work the left leg towards straight, cow back, push back with the hands. Good, widen the fingertips, open those forearms. Good. Twist the left hip back. Good. Fingertips left hand. Good, get a nice twist. Maybe you walk those fingertips forward a little bit as you pull the left hip back. Good, Donna. Then bring the left hand down, right leg off, bend and twist. One more twist, Donna. Good. Fingertips right hand. So pull that weight back enough that you can go fingertips in the right hand. One finger right hand, really stretch out. Good, right hand down, right leg down. Good, left knee bent, right leg straight-ish. Good. Twist the right hip back, fingertips right hand. See if you can walk the fingertips a little bit further forward as you pull the right hip back. A little more twist, Gary. Yeah. Good. Right hand down, left leg off, bend and twist. That's it. See if you can relax that bit a little more. There you go. That'll release the... Good. Left hand down, left leg down. Put the pad to the other side. Knees down. Good. Left foot forward, hands to the ceiling. Good. Really sink in. Drive your chest plate to the ceiling. Pull in your abs. Squeeze your right glute. Back bend. Hold here. Tuck the right toes under and just put a little emphasis through those right toes. Just elevate the right knee just slightly. Peel open that hip flexor. Stay nice and deep. A little deeper, Gary. A little deeper, Karen. Lean back a little. Good. Yeah. Good. Right knee down, right hand down, left hand to the ceiling, twist open. This is just a setup. So now you're just organizing your feet, getting your position, then right knee back off. Drive the hips to the ceiling, drive the right knee to the ceiling. Good. Fingertips right hand. Good. Keep the twist, push the left knee back, work the left leg towards straight. And then cow back, flatten it out a tad. Good. Left knee forward, left hand inside, left foot to the mat. Good. Right knee, no, keep the right knee off, sorry. Right knee stays up. Good. Maybe slide the right toes back just a tad. Drop your left shoulder inside your left knee. Drive your right knee to the ceiling. All right. Right knee down. Left hand, left hip, twist open. Good. Drive forward as far as you can, except for Jazz and Karen. Jazz and Karen, you just want to be a straight line from your right knee up to your head. Good. Float the right foot, reach back. Left hand, right foot. That's it, Tanya. That hip flexor's tight on that right side, Tanya. Ian, see if you can drive your hips and elevate your chest. Think back bend, left shoulder back, that's the one. Jazz, pop your hips up and abs in. Same with Karen. Release, down dog. All right, let's see. We're gonna go up dog. So top of a push-up, sink the hips. Good. So the thighs and hips are off the mat. Good. Down dog. Huh?
Your feet together.
No, that's good. Just like that. No, Don had a good question. Your feet go together. I like the feet hip width apart, the toes hip width apart. Good. And in this up dog, I like to keep the toes tucked because we move around a little bit. So the traditional yoga, you'll go to the tops of your feet, but we don't. Up dog. Down dog. Yeah, this isn't really yoga. We use poses that yoga has named, pretty much. Up dog. Down dog. Hang in there. One more. Up dog. Good. Down dog. Right leg off. Bend and twist and hold. Going through our first set of pigeon. So pigeon right. We're gonna get a little awareness around how they feel this first time, and then we're gonna do some counter poses to pigeon. Internal hips rotation. And then we're gonna see when we come back to pigeon if it feels a little spongier. What's today, the 14th, 13th? 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 Okay.
It's Wednesday.
I know.
Okay, that was Wednesday. We're in June. I'm like 13. So 12.
All right, down dog, walk it out. I just got to date the videos because I'll have forgotten what I did within about 30 minutes. Left leg off, bend and twist. Good. Just part of being old. Pigeon left. So helpful.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we'll go through our standing stretches and then frog pose and then back to our pigeon. So let's go down dog. Just go right leg off, bend and twist and hold. And then right foot forward to a lunge. Give me a quick hamstring stretch. So pop the hips up, push the knee, right knee back, hamstring. Good. Good, Donna. Jazz left hip forward, West left hip forward. Left hip forward, West. Flatten out your backs. Good, Donna. Good. Matt, see if you can flatten up top just a little bit more up in the neck area. Good. Warrior one right, right knee forward, hands to the ceiling. Good. How much time we got? All right, arms to a T, thumbs down behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then drive everything open in different areas. Right knee forward, left knee to the ceiling, knuckles to the back of your left hamstring, chest up, collarbones open, abs in, left glute on, left hip pulling forward, right hip pulling back. Good. Pinky toes, toes nice and relaxed. Good. Warrior two right. Peel open, arms to a T. Biceps to the ceiling, right knee forward, left knee back. Good. Abs in, give a slight back bend. Work the left leg strong. Good. Right leg straight, glutes and thighs on. Reach towards your right hand. Good. Hold here. Make your arms perpendicular to the floor. And then reach down towards your right hand. Go more for the hamstring than the side, left side. Squeeze that right thigh. Twist the left shoulder back. Lean back. Lean back and twist back are two different motions. Good. Left hand down to your right shin. So both hands to your right shin. Come up to a flat back. Take your right arm to a T. And then slide your left hand back down to where you feel is appropriate. Good, yeah, we just keep driving the right leg, just keep working the right leg. Now stay nice and deep here. Take the right hand back down to the shin or to the floor behind the right leg. Hold here. Left hand to the ceiling, pivot the left heel, left hip back. Should be nice and deep. That's it, Matt. It's good, Ian. Good, Bernice. Warrior two right. Good. Right forearm, right thigh, left hand to the ceiling, side angle. Let's just get a quick side stretch on this side before we go to the other side. Side, side, side. Lean back. Good. Use your right forearm to push your right knee to the right edge of your mat. So push that knee out. And then the left shoulder wants to cave, so you got to twist the left shoulder back at the same time. Warrior two right. Warrior two left. Warrior one left. Turn and pivot. Remember when you turn and pivot, the left foot's really got to move out to the left so your feet stay hip width apart. You don't want to be walking on a tightrope. Good. Arms to a T, thumbs down, behind the back, interlace. Palms together, elbows, shoulders together behind the back. Collarbones open. Chest plate drives to the ceiling, abs in. Right glute on. Left hip peeling back. Right hip peeling forward. And see if you can sink in just a tad more and then back bend just a tad more. Ooh, without getting shorter. Good. Warrior two left. Pivot open. Good. Feet are perpendicular to each other. Heels are intersecting. Biceps to the ceiling. Left knee to the left. Right knee back. Abs in. Good. Slight back bend opposing that right leg and adductor. Good. Make sure the toes are nice and relaxed. Pull them up off the mat, lay them back down. Drive the left leg straight. Lean back a little bit more. Reach towards your left hand. Good. Arms perpendicular to the floor. Reach straight down. So a lot of times we reach out. This time I'm having you guys reach straight down towards the floor. Let's go back to it one more time. Warrior two left, because there's two different stretches in here. Left leg straight. Good. Reach towards your left hand, and then without moving too much, make your arms perpendicular to the floor. Good. So you're pretty much going straight down, then reach down towards your left hand and towards the floor. Good. Then let's take the right hand down to the left shin, come up to a flat back, left arm to a T, and then fold back down. Right hand can slide down the left leg wherever you feel is appropriate. How's your back, Tania? Is that right? Good. Now stay deep, left hand back to the shin or the floor behind the left leg. Right hand to the ceiling, pivot open. Good. Good, Gary. Robin, see if you can lean back a tad. And see if you guys can all twist your right shoulder back a tad. More adductor. Good. So many more poses I want to do today, but we're on the clock. Warrior 2 left. Left leg straight. Left toes in. Feet parallel. Good. Here we go. Cow back. Weight in the heels. Forward fold. So drive the weight into the back half of your feet. Keep those arms to a T. If you can, check the mirror. See right here. Looking. Yeah, more. There. I got that. Yeah. Now if you can keep that and then get a little bit lower. Yeah. And then forward. There. And now you're just leaning forward a tad. Just bring the weight back a little bit. Good. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the ceiling, or right hand to a block. Good. Now when you twist the left shoulder back, the right leg wants to give, right? So you got to squeeze the right quad. Now, take the left arm around the back, seal off any space between the left arm and the back. That's it, Michelle and Dawn. Then take your right hand to your left knee. So start high. Come up to a flat back again. Good. Twist the left shoulder back. Then fold. Right hand slides down the left leg. Nice twist, Wes. Okay, twist open the other way. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling. Stay long. Try not to fold down. Whenever you twist, twist up. Once you're done twisting, then you can start to fold. But you always try to lengthen the body before you fold. Lengthen, twist, fold. That's the order. Right arm around the back. Left hand to your right knee. Flatten up. Good. Twist the right shoulder back. Then fold down. Release both hands to the center of the mat between the feet. Bend the right knee to 90. Take the right shoulder inside the right knee. Good. Gary, get your right shin bone straight up and down. Yeah. So you're trying to place your right knee directly above your right heel if you can. So we're keeping the compression down on the knee, keeping the angle down. Good. Switch sides. Keep your feet parallel too if you can. Now, if you can, go to the other side and bind only if you'd like to. So the right knee's bent, right shoulder inside right knee, right arm underneath the right leg. Jasmine's a good one to watch for this one if you're trying to see where you want to go. No, around the back, Jazz. Never mind, Jazz isn't a good one to watch. Just kidding. Just kidding. Right up here, right hand. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. Good. Now give me a slight working straight of the right leg. So just work the right leg straight-ish, but not too much. You gotta be careful with this one. You got manual pressure with a stretch, so it could be dangerous. Right knee forward. Now, without touching the hand to the floor, go to the other side. So switching sides. Sorry, we can release the arms. I just mean don't put the hands to the floor. I'll take the blame for that one. I'll take the blame for that one. Yeah, left shoulder inside left knee. Now we got to do it a couple more times. All right, switch sides. Release. Go to the other side. Bind. Good. Right shoulder inside right knee. Good. And switch to the other side. All right, release the hands to the center of the mat. Flatten out your back as much as you can. Bring your arms to a T. Good. Come all the way up. Warrior 2 right. Warrior 1 right. Good. Widen your feet out. Good. Hands to the mat. Push it back to 3-leg dog. So right leg stays off, bend and twist. I actually screwed that one up. So take the right foot down, get the pads under your knees, but get the pads really wide. I want them outside the purple mat. Or if you got a big mat, they can be on the edges of the big mat. Purple mat, they got to be out there, nice and wide. All right, knees down. Good. Now, walk your hips back a little bit so they're behind your knees. That's it, Gary. Then get the shin bones parallel to each other. Matt, Jazz, Tanya, shin bones parallel. So feet directly behind the knees is what that means. Good. Ian's got a pretty good, we've done this one before with Ian. Wes, see if you can go wider. Tanya, feet wider. Good. Now cow back. Good. Wes, drive your feet even wider if you can. If your knees hurt, you don't need to have them turned out, but if they don't hurt, we like the feet turned out. Now, once you got that cow back, just work your hips towards your heels. So work your butt back towards your feet. Yeah, you definitely tighten this one, which is good. See if you can flatten out. That's good though. It's a good one to work. So we try to hold this one for about a minute. You just keep working. Ian, that's real good. See if you can push your hips, see if you can walk your hips back just a tad more. Good. All right, guys, slowly come out and get to down dog. Good. Right leg off, bend and twist. And pigeon right. Good. So hopefully this pigeon feels a little bit squishier, a little bit more giving. Down dog. Uh, 7:40 on the dot. Left leg off, bend and twist. Get this last one, Gary, and then you can roll after here. Pigeon left. All right, coming on up, fall onto the left hip, sweep the right foot forward, ending up on your bums and then your backs, knees into chest, give yourself a big hug. Bring the arms to a T, take both knees to the right. Over to the left. Back to center. One more big hug. Take a deep breath in. Biggest breath all day. Take the arms above the head. Lengthen the spine. Pull in the abs. And as you breathe out, take the legs to the floor one at a time. Hands next to hips. Start to relax. Start to breathe. Start thinking about ways that you can make your day a little bit better. Think about how you want to interact with your world today. You want to be patient and understanding. Or do you want to be reactive and intolerant? Bring a little bit of gratitude into your day. Be grateful for having a body that works and that can come in to this class. Take another 30 seconds, just breathing, creating space. Right. Let's wake the fingers and toes, the knees and the elbows, the hips and the shoulders. Great work today. Good focus. Keep it rolling. It's hump day. Have some fun.